Welcome back, YouTube, to my top 15 linebackers. Yesterday, the Steelers beat the Cowboys in the Hall of Fame game, 16-3. It was a fun game to watch. Really, I can't really. My defense looked better, but it was just a second and third stringers. Najee Harris had some big plays. Dwayne Haskins he played nice, but it was just a fun game for football to be back. It's back, and I love it. And there was a crowd. It was phenomenal. Now, for my top 15 linebackers, there will be pass rushing linebackers in here, so it was kind of hard to judge, but at the same time, it was kind of easy. Starting with number one, I think number one linebacker, outside linebacker, T.J. Watt. I know he can, and I know he's mostly a pass rushing linebacker, but he can also cover really well. Not great, obviously, but he can cover. Like he's not a slouch. He can drop back and get a pick every now and then. But he's mostly a pass rusher, and I got him at number one for my top 15 linebackers. Number two, this was tough. I have Bobby Wagner. I almost wanted to put Fred Warner above him, but I want to see one more big season from Fred Warner. I really, really like Fred Warner. He's a really great player, but I got number two, Bobby Wagner. He is getting up there in age, almost out of his prime, but he's still excellent. He does everything right. And obviously, I said number three was Fred Warner. Just got a big contract with the 49ers. He's a missile. Him and Jerome Baker remind me of the same player. They're both ballistic missiles. I think this Fred Warner has a way higher ceiling, and he's just already better. And I think he can get even more better. For Khalil Mack, maybe high, but his production in the field has not slowed down at all. I think Khalil Mack's still one of the best outside linebackers in the league. I think you could put Chandler Jones over him, but I got Khalil Mack at 4. I want to see more from Chandler Jones, And he's already been questioning a trade, so he's drama. I don't know why he's questioning a trade, but I do got Chandler Jones at 5. Pretty good pass rushing linebacker. I want to see a couple more good seasons before I put him over Khalil Mack, obviously. But I'll get him at 5. That lists out my top 5 linebackers. 6, Darius Leonard. Like I said, not in the top 5 yet. I want to see a little bit more from him. Tremendous player. I think he had over 150 tackles, and I think he had like 7.5 sacks, and I think he had a couple of picks last year. So a tremendous season. Did not win Defensive Player of the Year, but it's understandable because down on one Defensive Player of the Year, he's the best player in the NFL. Which I'll probably do a top 50 NFL list. I'll go back to my list and make a top 50 list at that when I'm done with all this. Number 7, Lavonte Davis, the ageless wonder. He's old, but he still performs like he's 25. I love watching Lavonte Davis. He's like 31, 32, and he still performs like he's 24, 25. He's a tremendous player. I'm really excited to watch the Buccaneers this year. Their defense is so fun. Tom Brady is losing some of his arm strength, but that defense can bail him out. It doesn't matter how much arm strength Tom Brady loses when he has that great defense behind him and those great weapons. So it's going to be fun to watch the Buccaneers this year. Number 8, Roquan Smith, one of the best young linebackers in the league. We are really set at linebackers in the NFL. A lot of young, great ones, and still just some great old ones. Number 9, Eric Kendricks. I remember him back in the day. I was watching the draft with my friend. I was like, yeah, we both were like, yeah, this dude's gonna be special, and we were right. We watched his highlights, and he was a dominant college player. I never watched him in college until those draft highlights, but I knew he was gonna be an All-Pro linebacker. Number 10, Devin White, another tremendous player for the Bucs. That defense is crazy. And he's young to replace Lavonte Davis when he retires. 11, Shaquille Barrett, which he's playing on the franchise tag now. Another tremendous linebacker on the Bucs. 12, Deion Jones, probably one of my favorite players in the league. I always play with him in Madden. He's fun to use. I like Deion Jones. 13, a great pass rushing linebacker, Von Miller. 14, probably one of my favorite linebackers in the league, Jerome Baker. I love watching him play. I swear, sometimes when I watch the Dolphins, he's the only one who ever goes to the ball 100%. He's on the ball every play, and it's incredible to watch. 15, Sedarius Smith, pass rushing, little bit of coverage linebacker for the Packers. Well, that will be my top 15 linebackers. I'll try to maybe I'll post my top 15 CBs tonight also. I'll think about it. I think I might post my top 15 CBs tonight since I missed a couple days. So be on the lookout for that. That will be the end of my top 15 linebackers. Let's get ready for football, and peace.